Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nato with you as we wrap up another three-day race week here on the 9-race Sunday card. It's a good one as well. It marks the return of Accomplished Girl on the Tapeta today. Freakishly fast for Safi Joseph Jr. And, of course, the carryback winner, Lightning Tones, is back as well, taking on some older horses in the feature a little bit later on. And also, the big news, $175,000 in the gross jackpot Rainbow Six. That kicks off in race 4. We'll send it upstairs to track announcer Pete Aiello for your course and weather conditions.
Weather is beautiful, partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the low 90s. The main track is fast. The Tapeta track is always fast. Racing at Gulfstream. Checked hard at the back was Flight Catcher. Good start inside for Strong Venezuela, who heads off for the early lead. San Peridou gets away 3 wide, and in between horses, No Problem Joe. Trying to hold inside ground is Zetchizetto, working 2.5 better than Flight Catcher, then down in the valley, and the trailer is It's a Hot One. Half a mile from the finish, Strong Venezuela has the lead, in front by a neck. On the outside, No Problem Joe is second at Chizero. He races now third, San Peridou. Fourth and 2.5 lengths off the lead as the leader tries to get out of touch. Chizero has rail ground. Flight Catcher, after the bad break, is making good headway with an inside lane. Down in the valley, and It's a Hot One toward the back of the field. Strong Venezuela, very green, not cornering at all, and that's going to float No Problem Joe way out wide. Getting a seam to run through is San Peridou toward the rail. Flight Catcher down in the valley next as they straighten for home. With the greenness, it's still Strong Venezuela the target. San Peridou takes a shot for Zayas on the outside. No Problem Joe. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. San Peridou digs in. Down the center, down in the valley. Down in the valley on late. San Peridou down in the valley. San Peridou and down in the valley. Photo finish down in the valley in a photo with San Peridou at 106-3. They're off. From between horses, Damaso ridden for the early lead, and she'll get there. Clear 2 in the early stages from Domo Arigato, who's away in second. Calling All Angels is on the outside third. Away in fourth is Kitty Quick. Then Harlan's Legacy, and saving ground is Coco. In the run around the first turn, Damaso was intent on getting the lead, and she's there now. 2 better than second running Domo Arigato. Calling All Angels in the 2-path under a hold while racing in third. Kitty Quick fourth. Angled off the inside is Coco. Harmiel marching forward with her early, and the trailer is Harlan's Legacy. They exit the turn and straighten out for the run down the backstretch. The leader is still Damaso by 1.25 lengths. Calling All Angels is second. Coco moves up on the outside, a 3 wide third. At the rail in Domo Arigato from between horses, that's Kitty Quick, and still Harlan's Legacy, last of all, about 7 lengths off the lead. Not much pace on, though. Quarter time was just 25-2. The race to the half-mile point. The leader is Damaso, went 50-1 for a half-mile. Coco going to force Calling All Angels to go right now. And here are the 2 favorites. Coco going better than Calling All Angels at this stage as they both try to get Damaso up front. The pace is quickened noticeably, 4 ahead of Domo Arigato, then Kitty Quick, and Harlan's Legacy is last. Around the forward turn at the 5/16, Coco on the outside makes a blitz to challenge. Damaso game toward the rail, Calling All Angels. Tries to get into the reserve tank and angle for a racing run. 3 better than Domo Arigato, then Kitty Quick. 1/4 mile remains. 3/4, 13-3. Coco turns first, Calling All Angels to the attack. She's got a shot at her. 1/8 mile to go. Coco roused on the top end. Calling All Angels on the outside, trying to press past. 16th to go. Coco almost home. Calling All Angels, one final try. Coco digs. Calling All Angels surges. Here's Calling All Angels getting up. Calling All Angels up late to win it over Coco second. They put on a show. Well clear of Domo Arigato third and 145 flat. 3 by 4 and moving away. They're off. Another Duke was kind of bounced around at the break, squeezed toward the back of the group. In the center, Astro Weeks gets the first call and fires to the early lead from Super Curioso, who moves to challenge, angling off the inside, Lord Jackson into third, while Headstrong behind the top two. 3 more to assert dominance. The favorite, Another Duke, who was inconvenienced at the break, has moved into fourth, and Nature Boy in an uncustomary spot for him. He's last of all early as they complete the opening quarter behind Super Curioso. 23-3 for the opening quarter. Super Curioso by almost 2. Astro Weeks is second. Lord Jackson is third. Out in the center, Another Duke is a heavy favorite, and he's racing from fourth at this point. A gap of 3 to assert dominance and 2.5 more to Nature Boy. That's the 6 of them with half a mile remaining. Super Curioso and Jose Morelos have the lead, a length and a quarter. Astro Weeks is second. Another Duke, he's not waiting. He's going on the attack right now within 2.5 lengths of the lead through an opening half mile that was flat out fast, 46-1, with less than 3/8 of a mile to come. The leader is Super Curioso. Astro Weeks is second. Another Duke is third. He's grinding home off these fast fractions. Trying to rally from the back is Nature Boy. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. Super Curioso has lost the lead to Astro Weeks, who's right up on the outside of him. Over the top, it's Another Duke, who's still not home yet at 1-5. He's driving home on the outside. 3/16 to go. Astro Weeks has the lead. Another Duke tries to shift gears. Battling back is Super Curioso. Less than 1/8 to go. Down the center, it's Another Duke. He's still not by, but he's getting up now. Back to second, Astro Weeks. Another Duke makes hard work of it, but gets the job done. Astro Weeks second. Third, Super Curioso. Fourth was Nature Boy. Then assert dominance. 137 flat. They're off and running. Slow break from Lovely Drama, about 1.5 lengths slower than the others. There are about 5 across the course in the early stages. Britney Spurs and Subtle Senorita break well on the outside. Here's Samurai's Don't Cry. Antrum's in no hurry trying to float over. Our Awesome Sauce works off the inside with Breaking Bullet down toward the rail, then Ransom Style and Antrim. From there, it's Lovely Drama who gets ahead of 2 early. They are Hydria and Castleborn. And they run around the first turn. The advantage to Britney Spurs through a 24-4 opening quarter. Subtle Senorita is alongside in second. Breaking Bullet is at the rail third. Samurai's Don't Cry is 3 wide, and Our Awesome Sauce works between them. 1.5 lengths then to Antrim, who races outside of Ransom Style. Settled at the rail is Lovely Drama, about 6 lengths off the lead with tons of traffic ahead of her. Second last is Hydria. The trailer is Castleborn. They start to slacken the pace mid-race as they go to the half-mile point. 49-3 for that opening half-mile. The leader, Subtle Senorita, by 1.5 lengths. Samurai's Don't Cry second. Our Awesome Sauce now third. Beginning a 3-wide bid is Antrim. Fourth for Zayas and tacking on. Ransom Styles on her back. Trying to follow them is Lovely Drama, who's knifing between horses at the 5/16. It's now Antrim and Our Awesome Sauce who kick on. Antrim by a neck. Our Awesome Sauce is second. Subtle Senorita is now racing from third. Into the clear. Breaking Bullet from off the speed. Meanwhile, this favorite Ransom Style is doing no running of any kind as they straighten for the drive. 15 flat for 3/4. Antrim comes away with the lead. Driving on the top end, Our Awesome Sauce. Battling hard for Tyler Connor toward the rail. Back to third, Breaking Bullet. Late run from Lovely Drama. Final 1/8 of a mile. Antrim trying to get home. Our Awesome Sauce testing her to the wire. They come home for the wire. It's Antrim who's in front. Antrim wins and wins by a length in the end. Our Awesome Sauce second. Subtle Senorita's in a show photo with Castleborn, 145-3. Time for the late pick 5 in the gate. And they're off. From the rail, La Runa comes out firing, and she'll be unopposed on the front end, establishing a length and a half advantage. Up to second is She's a Joy out in the center vacation suite with Tribute on the far outside. At the rail, Ave Phoenix and Miles of Smiles. She does her best work later, so the favorites are first and last in the run to the half-mile point. It's La Runa and the green cap in front by about a length now. Tribute is second. Ave Phoenix at the rail has moved through to take third. She's a Joy will work between horses. Then it's back to Vacation Suite. And at the back is Miles of Smiles. She's on the improve within 5 lengths of the lead for the opening quarter that was just 22-3. Up front, it's La Runa with challenges on either side. Far outside, Tribute, rail running Ave Phoenix. Fourth is She's a Joy. Miles of Smiles driven but underway within 4 lengths of the lead at the 5/16. And they've gone away from Vacation Suite, who's last of all, as they pass a half in 45-4. Still plenty of hopes here as the favorites hardly a cinch from there. And La Runa turns for home on top. She's a Joy takes a shot from second. At the rail, Ave Phoenix is now third. Miles of Smiles down the stand side. There's an eighth of a mile to go. La Runa trying to buckle down, trying to get to her. She's a Joy. Miles of Smiles too far back, but La Runa got a soft opening quarter, and she'll go down the road to win by 3. She's a Joy second, third Miles of Smiles, fourth was Ave Phoenix, then Tribute in 1:17-3. They're off. Time Passage, Lily Bear, and Accomplished Gal, the first 3 to begin. Accomplished Girl striding forward to a clear lead. Lily Bear is second. Time Passage is an early third. Ornella comes away in fourth and Made for Summer last of all. They chase the public pick, Accomplished Girl, to the far turn run. Accomplished Girl and Tyler Connor by a length and a quarter. Lily Bear second. Time Passage moving up toward the inside to take third. 2 back to Ornella, and the trailer is Made for Summer. 22-2 for a reasonable enough opening quarter. Less than 3/8 of a mile from the finish. Accomplished Girl in front from the outset maintains a length advantage. Lily Bear is second. Time Passage is third. She hasn't been asked to kick yet. Ornella is under a drive while gaining ground in fourth, and a long way last is Made for Summer. They move past the quarter-mile pole. The leader is still Accomplished Girl, shaken up for the drive with a 2-length head start over Lily Bear and Time Passage. 45-2 for an opening half mile. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Accomplished Girl trying to fend off challenges, and she's doing a pretty effective job as Time Passage is loose late. Time Passage is up into second, but Accomplished Girl does enough to win it. Second, Time Passage. Third, Lily Bear. Up for fourth was Made for Summer. Then Ornella in 1:03-4. And they're off. Ridden for the early lead is T-Ville on to take over the advantage from between horses. That's DeSilo up into second. In no hurry, but angling over is Millennium Condo. Cupid's Dude is ground-saving position toward the inside, ahead of the Sleepy Chipmunk, then Euphoria Star. 40 Flash lingers toward the back of the field alongside Swift Kid as T-Ville has the lead. Up on the outside, Millennium Condo on the action today, much closer than usual. He's only a neck off the lead now. A gap of 2.5 to Cupid's Dude, who's together with DeSilo third and fourth. 3 wide and fifth is the Sleepy Chipmunk. Then at the rail, it's Swift Kid racing together with 40 Flash. And now the trailer is Euphoria Star. There's really not much pace on here. Nevertheless, surprise move. Millennium Condo challenging for control at the 5/8. T-Village right back at him second. Two back to DeSilo in third. Cupid's Dude is out the rail. Out in the center is the Sleepy Chipmunk, followed inside by Swift Kid. Out wide on the course is the Gray Euphoria Star, and working between them is 40 Flash. They went 49 and 2 for a half-mile speed. To the far turn they go. Edgar Perez and T-Ville maintain a narrow lead. Millennium Condo has been after him from the outset. He's still second. Three wide and still now coming on is the Sleepy Chipmunk from the rail. Cupid's Dude in between DeSilo. Rios looks to work to the clear on DeSilo. White blinkers only a length off the new leader Millennium Condo. Three quarters, 1:13 and 4 as they race past the quarter pole. It's Millennium Condo who has the lead. From the outside, the Sleepy Chipmunk with a rail run. Here's Cupid's Dude firing through. DeSilo flattening out. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Up front, Millennium Condo, he still has the lead. Cupid's Dude is at the rail. The Sleepy Chipmunk's on the outside. Three chances here. Final 16th of a mile. At the rail, Cupid's Dude from between Millennium Condo. Millennium Condo, Cupid's Dude. Here's the wire. Photo finish. That's wicked close. Was it outside in Millennium Condo? Was it inside? Cupid's Dude. It's a win picture. 1:46 left. They're off. And they're off. Good start for Zydeco, and he's going to reach out for the early lead. Moving to him, long-range Toddy, and down on the outside now, Vivir Cornalegria fired up to take over. Vivir Cornalegria to the top. Away in second is Zydeco, long-range Toddy on the outside. A gap of 4 to Gangley. The early trailer is Lightning Tones. They go to the opening quarter mark. The leader, Vivir Cornalegria. Zydeco's in a bit tight while down toward the inside. Out in the clear is long-range Toddy behind a 22 and 3. Reasonable opening quarter. Gangley finds himself 6 lengths off the lead, and the trailer is Lightning Tones. Past the half and moving to the far turn. Long-range Toddy turning up the heat now on Vivir Cornalegria. Back to third is Zydeco, 4 ahead of Gangley. The trailer Lightning Tones as they round the far turn. Inside 5/16 from home, and long-range Toddy shoves his neck on top. Angling to the clear is Zydeco, trying to fight back toward the rail, Vivir Cornalegria. Gangley better hurry up as he's with about 7 lengths off the speed through a 44 and 4 half mile. So the pace has been robust here as they straighten for the drive. It's the classy long-range Toddy who kicks for the money, a length and a half in front. From the inside, Vivir Cornalegria, down the center in Zydeco, then Gangley. Final 16th of a mile, long-range Toddy. He's got his mind on business, and he's clear to the wire. Long-range Toddy and Jaramillo to win it by 2.5. Second, Vivir Cornalegria. Gangley's up third, then Zydeco. Lightning Tones trailed throughout. From the center, Sky Hooper gets the first call with Baltic Mule on the outside in second. Lucky Donnie G comes away third. From fourth, it's Commander Biz. Down at the inside is Uncaptured Tiger. Working between horses is Black Shaman, and wide on the course is Commander Biz. Etretat is next, and out the back early, the trailer is Arte de Guerra. Into the far turn they race. Baltic Mule from the outside, from the inside, Sky Hooper, their heads apart. Two back to Lucky Donnie G, who's now third, outside and fourth, and Commander Biz. Driving through at the rail is Uncaptured Tiger, is Noble Tigers between horses. Then it's Etretat. Black Shaman toward the back of the group. The trailer remains Arte de Guerra. The leader remains Sky Hooper. Baltic Mule within a next second. These two at the quarter pole. Their heads apart as they move past the half. With the advantage now, Baltic Mule for a narrow lead. Sky Hooper tries to find under pressure. Three back to an improving Uncaptured Tiger, who comes on next with an eighth of a mile to go. From the inside, Sky Hooper is finding under pressure, but Baltic Mule is still just in front. Sky Hooper now back on even terms. 16th to go. Baltic Mule driven out by Jaramillo, and Baltic Mule gets the job done. Sky Hooper was second. Third was Uncaptured Tiger. Then Etretat fourth, and Commander Biz to complete your high five.
And that's a wrap on the 9-race Sunday card. We'll be back with you next Friday. We'll kick things off at 12:50, 8 of them for you on tap, and we hope to see you out here in Hollandale Beach at beautiful Gulfstream Park.